Hello everyone, Namaskar, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will show how a school can use the Vidyanjali portal starting from registration to closing a request. So if you are a school head or a teacher using Vidyanjali, this video will help you to understand every steps very clearly. So let's get started. So this is a step-by-step guide for schools, and this video I have created into many chapters. Like we have included 6 chapters. So you can see the chapter 1 is how to register a school, and second is how to log in. Third is how a school can raise its need. Fourth is how to fix an incorrect request date, and chapter 5 is how to accept a volunteer request. The chapter 6 is how to close a completed request. And in this you can see we have included chapter number 4, which is how to fix an incorrect request date. So there were many requests that school raised a request in maintenance and repair in last 4 to 5 days, but they put the date like 18th October and 19th October, and somehow it disappear from the portal because the date that was chosen was 19th, and that's why it's not available for the volunteer to take up any of the activity. So it's a humble request to every school who made this mistake can rectify it. Just simply follow this step that I'll be able to tell you on chapter number 4. So the first chapter is that how to register a school site. As you can see with the Anjali portal, here you can see there is a button, the register button, which is in yellow color in the right hand top side. So you have to click on this and then just click on the school. This form will appear. Here you have to put the UDISE number. So whatever UDISE number your school is having, you need to put this. Then you have to put this captcha. Here just click on this. So in the right hand segment you can see the UDISE code, school name, state name, district name. In fact, you can also see the email ID and the respondent mobile number. So you have to basically fill up the right mobile number, and you can just simply copy this email ID and just paste it. So the mobile number that you can see here, it should be mapped with the UDISE number. So if you don't know the mobile number which is mapped with the UDISE code, you can ask the block level MIS officer, as well as you can ask the district level MIS officer, and you can update the mobile number. So the latest updated mobile number is eligible to put in here. So just click on this send OTP button and you can see the OTP is sent to this mobile number. This is a 6-digit OTP that you need to fill, and then just accept the term and make school on board. So here you can see register. You have successfully registered in the Vidyanjali portal. So this is the process of registration, that how you can register. Next comes in how to log in. So to log in, you can click on this login button, select a school, and then fill up the UDISE code. And just click this login with OTP and fill up the captcha. Then click on the submit button, mobile number, click on this login button. OTP is sent. Now you can fill up the OTP that you have registered in the mobile number. Just click on this. Here you can see this is the dashboard of the school, where you can see a lot of things, activities details, asset details. So now from here you can do the then the next chapter is how a school can raise its need. So you have to click on this asset material. Then there is a button in right hand side. Click this orange button. Select maintenance and repair. Then select painting. Maintenance not required. Quantity 1000 square feet, assume, or 10,000 square feet. Last date of application, so you can fill 30 30th of November, and then 2nd of December. The details you have to fill up here. So we have a little bit modified this details, and then click on this orange button, save and publish. So as you can see, assets created successfully. So here you can see this is the request ID, and for maintenance and repair this request is already created in the portal. So now we have arrived to chapter number 4, which is how to fix an incorrect request date. So in last couple of days we have seen that many of the school who applied for this activity, maintenance and repair, by mistake they put the date, the last application date is 18th of October or 19th of October, which date already passed, and now it is not visible in the main page for the volunteer to take up the activity. And that's why if it is not visible in the main page, no volunteer can apply. So on that particular case, what a school is suggested to do is, a school first of all need to log in and then visit this asset and material equipment. Then in the pending section, the request will be visible. So here you can edit. So there is an icon of pencil which is in orange color under the action tab. So just click on that, and now you can edit the date. So the last date of receiving application you can change, like you can put it like 30th of November, and the expected date before material need is at least 2nd of December, and the quantity is same. So just click on this save and publish. So now the date, so just click on this. Now date is modified. Now you can see it is 30th of November. So date is basically modified now. Now this modified date which you have selected, 30th of November, will be visible in the home page for the volunteer to take up the activity. Now we have arrived to the chapter 5, that how to accept a volunteer request. So again visit the portal and click on the asset and material. Here in the pending segment you can see list of activity. So in this particular activity, if any volunteer has applied, so under the action tab there is a view button. So just click on that, and there is a volunteer tab available. Just click on this. There will be a list of volunteer who already applied in the activity, and there will be two options available against each of the list, either accept it or reject it. So if you think that you want that particular volunteer, then click on the accept button and the message will be forwarded to the volunteer and the work may happen at the ground level. Now the next chapter is how to close a completed request. So assuming that the volunteer has completed the task and the work is now completed, and school basically need to complete the request. So school have to click on this asset and material and then follow the same step. Under the action tab there is a view button, click on this, then click on the closer asset and material, choose a reason that the activity has been completed, and there will be option of uploading 3 photographs. So you have to upload one photograph which is before the activity commenced, and then after photograph, and basically when the work is completed. So post completion you can take a photograph of the school and then you can upload it, and then there will be again third picture that you need to upload. So there are in total 3 pictures that school need to upload and then mark it closed. So in that way volunteer will get the certificate, volunteer will get the badge activated, and volunteer will be basically get the digital certificate in their profile. We have arrived in our last segment of the video. So far you have learned that how you can register your school, and if registered, then how you can log in your school in the Vidyanjali portal. Post login, how you can raise the request of your need, of your demand, also you have learned. Then also you have learned that how to edit a date. If by mistake you have put the incorrect date, and for that matter the request made by you is not visible in the Vidyanjali portal, it is basically vanished, disappeared from the portal. So you can edit the date, so you can bring it back to the home page for the volunteers to take up the activity. You have also learned that. And then how you can accept a volunteer if any of the NGO, CSR, or any individual volunteer has applied on any of the activity that you have raised in the portal. And the next is close of the request. So post completion of the activity you can close the request by uploading just 3 photographs available. So overall you have learned all the steps. So that's the complete process. I hope this video helped you to understand how simple it is for schools to engage with the volunteers and bringing new learning experience. So if you have any query, any doubt, so please drop it on a comment box and I'll address all those comments in my next video. And also don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such guide on Vidyanjali. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next. Thank you.